And so many times, you wanted to really hit Blade Spicer turn 2 or Strangle Root and have something else to play on turn 2. With how unstable that mana base is and how many lands could theoretically come into play untapped, I really just didn't feel like I was thinking, okay, red, you get Bonfire, but with heavy zombie field, Bonfire's not even that good, right? Because most of the time, Bonfire deals you 8 if you resolve it against zombies. So I felt, you know what's the best thing to do in Standard? Because I honestly haven't played much in the last 4 months. I've just graduated from grad school. And I was like, okay, I like bouncing Blade Splicers and Thrug Tusk Restoration Angel. So that's it. That was the whole genesis of the deck, and it kind of just worked itself out there.
Yeah, it served you well all weekend. Did you take a loss in the Swiss? I don't recall.
I did, actually. I took a loss to, I believe the only mirror matching in the entire field. Yeah, he went turn 3 Sublime Archangel, and then turn 4 he Raincored it and played a Johnny, so I ended up taking 16 in one swing from that Sublime, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not winning that round.
I know that Kibler has been a fan of Sublime Archangel as like a mirror breaker, so did you think that that's
I do. I think
use?
it's if going back and changing the deck, I would definitely have the Sublime Archangels over the Hero Bladehold, simply because I felt that, I thought Hero was great because, Battlecry, you're swinging with multiple features, but at the same time, if you're swinging with multiple features, you should be winning even without the Battlecry.
Sure.
And obviously, Hero Bladehold really fails the Vapor Snack challenge, whereas the Sublime Archangel, you can really force them into a difficult decision. Do you bounce the Archangel? Do you bounce the guy that's swinging?
Yeah.
I thought the 3 Toughness was the primary reason why I didn't like it, but no one's running Slagstorm anymore, so
sure,
that ended up being not that much of a problem.
Yeah, I mean, and it's a flying creature, which is proven to be quite powerful in this format.
Yeah, I think I've won several rounds with birds equipped with swords.
Sure. Speaking of swords, one of the choices you made in the top 8 was you frequently sided out all of your swords against the Delver players, fearing their Steel Sabotages, Divine Offerings, maybe Revokes, whatever they had. So how do you think it paid off?
Well, I think it was a good gambit to take, especially in my semifinal matches, because my thought is they can't really let Sword resolve. Because if they do, then there's no way they're going to outrace me. It's because all of their flyers are white, so if I can manage to stick it on a bird or something, it's going to be a really quick plot.
Sure.
So they're sort of forced into sideboarding in, so if I sideboard those out, then I can blank several of their draws. The other thing I was considering is because they do run 4 Snapcaster Mages, if they hit 1, they're going to be able to kill every single sword.
It's very true a lot of the time.
So I'd rather get up my threat density, so what ended up going in was a Thrug Tusk and Acidic Slime and Thalias. Sure. The original plan was to sideboard out the Strangle Root guys, but I decided to go more aggro route, mainly because of how unstable all the Delver mana bases are, right? Because they're playing 18, 19 land. I think my round 2 opponent, my semifinal opponent had 19, and I think my final opponent might have had 18 or 19, so I have 2, so.
That makes sense.
I thought Acidic Slime with Restoration Angel, if you hit him a couple times, maybe it'll work out. Didn't end up happening, but it was worth a shot.
Well, our Legacy Open is getting underway soon. Congratulations once more.
Thank you very much.
Great job.
Thanks. I'm going to go drink out of this real quick soon.
Our Standard Open champion, Green White Aggro, unseating Delver for the week. We're going to take a break before we come back to you with the Legacy Open in round 3. Not sure if we're shooting over to the booth real quick or not, but if not, I'll see you later on.
Before we get started. So once again, 10 minutes left to sign up for the Legacy Open.
Okay. Well, once again, a congratulations to Michael Lee.
Yeah, for sure. Taking down Delver in the finals, very impressive.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the white hat.
Mm-hmm.
And, here we have, I think, a deck that just goes back to good old-fashioned Magic, some creatures, attacking, nothing too fancy,